This is a Goliath-sized king tilapia, and this is just one of the amazing dishes we're gonna eat on an ultimate food tour in Marawi City, the Philippines. But first, we need to warm up. We'll try a rare spicy jackfruit stew and join the crowds at a popular eatery to see what locals eat for lunch. It's some of the best food you'll find in the Philippines. Well, that's just loaded with flavor. And yet just about no one visits. Why? If you mention Marawi to most people in the Philippines, shocking images of the Siege of Marawi, a devastating battle that took place in 2017, immediately come to mind. While remnants of war are still very evident, the Islamic City of Marawi is making a comeback, and the Maranao people are both resilient and welcoming. Are you ready to explore one of the least known food cultures in the Philippines? But first, a quick warning. Once you taste palapa, you'll be hooked. Once you start eating palapa, there's no going back. Chewy, good morning.
Good morning, welcome to Marawi City.
Awesome to be here.
Yeah.
And we're at Badak Republic. We also have a local friend here, Jason, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Welcome.
Jason's gonna be taking us around Marawi City today.
Yes.
Before we eat, we're gonna see badak as it's being prepared, and it includes a lot of different ingredients and a lot of seasonings, but the main ingredient is young or unripe jackfruit. This is a traditional Maranao recipe, a dish, and yet it's hard to find these days because it's so time-consuming to cook. So first,
Palapa.
this is the palapa?
Sakurab, ginger, and
Oh, okay.
And
So this is the raw version of the palapa.
Yeah.
It's like the fresh version with all those scallions, the lots and lots of scallions. Oh man, that aroma is so intense and garlicky and oniony all at the same time. Oh, and here comes garlic. Wow, that's aromatic. Onions and bell peppers. Oh, nice. Chilies. Yes. Oh, yes. The ingredients just keep on coming. This is toasted coconut, mature coconut, shredded, toasted. And then the local red beans. Whoa, what a recipe already. All right, a little bit of sugar goes on, seasoned with sugar and salt. This is a turmeric powder. Oh yeah, you immediately smell the aroma of the turmeric. Oh, what a mixture. Now soy sauce goes on. Oh, there's some dried fish, okay.
yeah, that is we're gonna put the baby jackfruit on the
Okay, so now we've got the paste ready. Now all the jackfruit goes into the pot.
pot.
And then the spices go on top. Oh, just layer it in. It's chunky. It's aromatic. There's so many things in it. What a combination.
And then the next one is the dried fish.
Oh, okay. Oh, whole dried fish goes on.
And then we're gonna add the remaining
Another layer?
fruit. Yeah. another
Okay,
layer.
so he's just kind of layering in the ingredients. Okay, then more of the paste goes on top. Oh, and a few more whole dried fish just layered upon. Okay,
And then we're gonna cook it.
that's gonna be an abundance of flavor. That's one of the more unique and complex jackfruit recipes you'll ever see, and the layering of ingredients. And believe it or not, that needs to now cook for 5 to 8 hours. But rather than us all waiting for 5 to 8 hours, there's one that's just been cooked for 5 to 8 hours. Okay, so we'll see the process now of
Then
what
we're
goes
gonna
next.
add the
Okay.
coconut cream.
So add the coconut cream, okay? That's a nice fast forward 8 hours. Okay, now the coconut milk goes on. You can see that jackfruit though. Oh man, it has totally transformed.
And then let's wait to boil because it will.
Wow, you can see the shreds of the jackfruit. It's become stringy and you can see, yeah, those fibers of the jackfruit, and then all that paste has sort of mingled in. Oh man, that looks so good. I can't wait to try it. Okay, so the rice. What is the rice? The rice is yellow from,
Yeah, it's.
is it turmeric?
Yes, it's turmeric and ginger.
Turmeric and ginger. The jackfruit. Oh man, what a dish. And that goes on the side with the rice. And there's the tuna. Oh, this one's the tuna. then this one is the beef version. The modern Filipino way, glove up. You know when you're putting on a glove, you know it's going to be good food. But here we are, I am excited. We've got all the different dishes, but that main dish that I'm extra excited to try is the badak. We got the turmeric, ginger-infused rice. Oh, grab some of the badak. Oh, man. All the flavors keep on coming.
Nice.
It really is meaty. So you really taste the palapa in there. The onions, the garlic, the chilies, the bulbs of the green onions, I think, right, too?
Yeah.
The actual jackfruit, the young jackfruit like this, it's kind of a neutral flavor, so it takes on whatever flavor you give it. And they have given it a lot of flavor.
That's the most fun thing about badak. It's like, you'll question yourself, oh, is this jackfruit or
Could this be
is this me? It's like,
Okay, so next up for the chicken.
chicken.
With the coconut.
Yeah, this is like
Classic.
pepperan also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
With
bite
the-
size.
With the shredded coconut. I do for this bite, I do want to add on some more of that palapa. Oh man, and the aroma of this palapa. You can see how chunky it is with all those green onions, the green onion bulbs. Yeah, here we go.
Spicy.
Nice.
Man. That chicken with the flavor of that shredded toasted coconut. That just gives it an intense coconut flavor wrapped up with the chicken and with the flavor of that palapa. That's again what's just giving it that punch of flavor with those scallion bulbs. Oh man, that's what really gives it this burst of earthy, oniony flavor. Another thing I'd like to mention is you don't want to miss that rice. The rice is so good. It's perfectly moist, a little bit like flavored, just more of that essence, that aroma. The turmeric, the ginger in there, just to give it a nice aroma. Yeah, so the combination is so good. The rice is incredible. And let's go for the beef next. Yeah, always got to load it up with palapa. I think everything deserves palapa. Once you taste palapa, you can't go back.
Cheers, man.
Oh man, again, it's like palapa on top of palapa, sauteed down the topping and the flavor of the coconut again.
I mean, as you can observe, Mark, the flavors of Maranao, it tingles your tongue. There's
Yeah.
spiciness, there's flavor. Basically, it's not boring at all.
Yeah, it's the flavors are just exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting. You won't stop eating. Freshwater little fish.
Yeah.
Cooked with palapa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Palapa in scallion, chili,
Okay,
onion.
very cool.
So basically, sir, some say it that these are the same fish. This
Oh,
one
okay.
is the baby one, right?
Yeah.
This one is the
Okay.
baby one, they fried it. This one is
Okay.
the larger one.
All right, here we go. So this one you can grab some of this. Oh, you see the palapa just folded within. Oh, it's so creamy. Okay, I'll go back onto the rice. Yeah, very good. You get the crunch of the bones, but you can eat all the way through. Kind of has that, almost like a anchovy or sardine kind of texture, like a sardines. Yeah. Yeah, really soft, really tender.
Sardines.
But again, just folded, just flavor enhanced with that palapa. Okay, and let's try the satay. These are like little fritters made from that same fish. And then deep fried. Oh, wow. Oh, that's phenomenal. Oh man, an entire fish patty, an entire school of fish in a little fritter patty. Salty, crispy, a little bit oily. Yeah, it's really good.
Thank you.
And it's all good, but I'm especially loving the badak, that jackfruit. Add some of the palapa. Every bite just loaded with the palapa. And the flavor of those scallions, those local scallions are just so intense, so flavorful, just so addictive, and oh man. They provide a truly iconic flavor for this incredible Maranao food. Oh man, that was so good. All right, let's try some of the desserts. So this one, what's this one called? Yubu. Yubu.
It's a funky dessert.
Okay.
It has corn, ube, durian.
So the purple is coming from the ube though.
Yeah.
Okay, the Filipino sweet potato. Yeah.
So
Oh.
complex.
You get the taro, you get the ube, you get a little bit of durian flavor, but not overpowering. I think there's just a little bit of durian just for that essence in there. And then you've got all these little jellies and all these little textures going on in your mouth. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now the next one is taro, condensed milk, and coconut.
Wow.
Oh, that's like a custard.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very both identical in terms of heaviness.
Yeah.
It's like ultra starchy.
Yeah, definitely. Carbs and sugar. And fruits. Man, that was an award-winning. All the food is good here, but the jackfruit badak, that was award-winning. One of the better single jackfruit dishes you might ever try. Yeah, definitely a huge thumbs up. And I hope you're enjoying this video already. If you're loving it, please remember to give it a thumbs up and also leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Hope you're enjoying this food, and we have a lot more food coming up. In fact, we're going to the next place just down the road. Conveniently located right down the street, like 100 meters down the street, is where we're gonna eat our next meal, and we're gonna dive deep into the Maranao culture and especially the Maranao food. But really quickly, before we eat our next meal, I wanted to quickly explain to you about the Marawi City and especially about the Maranao people. Maranao people are an indigenous, native, ethnic Filipino people group who can trace their origins to the native Austronesian peoples of the island of Mindanao. And almost the majority of people that are in Marawi City are Maranao people. And so this is really the center of Maranao food, culture, and so that's why we're here to learn about the Maranao people, but especially to learn about the Maranao people through their incredible food. Where are we at next, man?
We are in the Marawi restaurant, the home of the Maranao cuisine.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is a popular restaurant
Yes, the
in
popular
Marawi?
one.
All right, great.
It's already 20 years.
Okay, awesome.
Decades.
Awesome. Man, we're here at a perfect time. The hustle and bustle, the energy, and all the food is ready for the day. Hello. Oh man, we have some. Oh, is it beef? Carabao. Oh, carabao. Okay. Like a buffalo. Oh, with the soup. Man, at the front of the restaurant, the highlight of the restaurant is this cage, this glass cage with a sliding door on the side filled with a couple of dozen of different local Maranao dishes. And we're also getting the fish eggs.
Udang na piaparan.
Okay. Oh, udang. Shrimp.
Piaparan.
Piaparan is the coconut, right? The coconut one. Oh, okay.
Coconut.
Excellent. Oh, and we got to get the native chicken piaparan as well, prepared piaparan style with the coconut. Man, the ordering process here is amazing. People just walk in here, look at what's available, choose what they want, and then they scoop them out for you onto plates. But just the aromas, the palapa in the air, the coconut, yeah. This cabinet, everything revolves around this glorious cabinet of food. Oh, this is freshly cooked right out of the kitchen. Carabao ribs. Oh man, we gotta have this, yes.
Can you see the color?
That smells incredible, yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be tender. The fresh meat. Oh man, that broth. Yeah, he's choosing us the premium ribs. There it is. Oh, that's the one, the huge one. Yeah. Oh man, that broth is so aromatic. And now moving over to the carabao like ankles, I think.
Carabao balbacoa.
Carabao barbacoa. Oh man, you see the gelatin, the collagen in there. Oh, and then it gets loaded up with the broth as well. Oh man, this is a feast not only for the taste buds, but for the senses and the aromas and the spices. And it has a crowd of people here, an energy here that just proves how good the food is. So we're gonna quickly wash our hands.
And then your turn.
Thank you. We're gonna try the soup first.
Wow.
Oh, the palapa. Yes, I'm beginning to recognize the palapa. Oh yeah. Well, that's just loaded with flavor. The scallions, the saltiness, the garlic and chilies in there.
It's like the palapa has been liquefied like that, you know?
Yeah, that's like a palapa energy drink.
Yeah. Energy drink.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh, so this one is the fish eggs. You can see the palapa in there and fish eggs. It's almost like in a patty formation. Wow, it's dense. You need to break a piece. Oh, like a cake. Oh, it's like a cake of fish eggs. Okay, so this one you can put it with your rice. But that's really dense fish eggs. It has such a unique texture to it. Like it crumbles in your mouth, and it kind of has a little stickiness on your teeth a little bit. And you can pour the soup on.
Oh yeah, to hydrate your rice. Yeah.
You gotta hydrate it. You always gotta have some soup, I think, when you're in the Philippines too. We got the udang piaparan,
Yes.
the shrimp with coconut. Okay, so you gotta peel your shrimp. Oh, I just splattered. Sorry, man. Sorry, I think I just splattered you. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh,
More.
Oh.
Yeah.
yes, Jason has the move. That's why everybody gets their whole bowl of soup. Or the soup on. You want to drench everything in that soup once you taste it. Okay. Oh, man. Again, the flavor, the coconut and the palapa is where it's at. Those scallions. So we ate the eggs, now we're gonna eat the body.
Yeah.
So this is also a freshwater fish.
Fresh one.
Oh yeah. Okay, grab a piece of that.
You want some, Mark?
Yeah, sure. Okay, for this one, I'll load up with some more palapa. You can never have enough palapa. Okay. Oh man. The palapa. In Marawi, once you start eating palapa, there's no going back. You want your mouth to just be coated every single bite. We move on to the beef rib, the carabao rib, like a buffalo rib. Oh man, this is like a T-bone. It looks like a T-bone right here. Oh, look, it's so tender, it's spoon tender. You could just spoon off. Oh, you can just feel the tenderness in your fingers, but the meat mixed with the tendon. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh man. Yeah, the natural flavor of the buffalo. It's tender, but it still has that bounciness to it. Wow, yeah, that's extraordinary. Now, next up we have the Marawi style barbacoa. So this is the ankle of the carabao, the marrow in here. You see the marrow in the bones just sprouting out, all the gelatin, the collagen. Only one way to eat this. Oh man. Oh, the sweetness of it. And collagen, the jelly, the meat jelly just slides around in your mouth. The skin, the fat, the richness, and again, absorbed with that palapa, absorbed with those scallions. And this is like a very classic recipe, right?
Yeah.
The native chicken, so like a free-range chicken with that coconut as well.
And palapa.
And palapa. And palapa.
Palapa.
Look at that amount of coconut.
Want some cherry on top?
Oh, yes. Sure.
Cherry on palapa
Sure.
on top.
Palapa on top. Palapa on top. Yes. It's such an iconic dish. The texture of the chicken, and again, the palapa, the coconut, and with the rice. That's just made for eating with rice. And even though one of the things that's interesting about this dish is it's not a saucy dish. It's a dry, like a dry sauce. But within that dry sauce, the flavor is just condensed and magnified. So I guess that's why you have soup on the side, so that you can add soup if you want it to be soupier. But that's a dry style dish without a gravy. But that is part of the uniqueness of it as well. I think a lot of people, when they think about Filipino food, and Joey, you will know all about this, this is not a meal that they often would think of in the first time. And yet this is real, true Filipino food, isn't it?
That's why for me, Maranao food or even like tausog food or even halal food in overall is really underrated or somehow underappreciated in terms of Filipino food. Because this kind of cuisine is pre-colonial. It exists before like the Spanish came, the Americans or the Japanese came. This exists. This is already original Filipino food.
Thank you. She is the owner. Salama. Salama. Thank you. Thank you. Marawi restaurant, authentic Marawi food, Maranao food in Marawi City. Oh, what an experience. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And so when coming to Marawi City in Mindanao, I really wanted to show you the positive side and the incredible culture of the Maranao people, and especially the food, of course. But I think we also cannot come to Marawi City with acknowledging and also remembering what probably is what Marawi City, unfortunately, is still remembered by. And so we are here, what is called Ground Zero, or the Marawi battle took place, which was one of the biggest battles, wars in the modern history of the Philippines.
There was this, what we call the ISIS sympathizers that headed by Abdullah and Umar Maute and powered by, gaslighted by Isnilon Hapilon, which is the international bomb threat searched by CIA. And they actually planned the Marawi siege way back 2008, and it happened that they were actually being pushed in 2017. It's because of the manpower that they don't have way back then.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Apparently, they actually captivate they plan to captivate the 103rd Brigade, which is the camp of the military, and then they did not actually succeeded. That's why they moved back in the city to isolate the area.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then supported by the local terrorists, they actually recruited some of the bystanders in the area. That's why they has this military power at that moment.
Oh,
but then
okay.
again, since the situation escalated, the president actually ordered martial law for the area.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why it took really almost 5 months to
The battle lasted for 5 months.
Yes.
So before, was this a main center of the city?
Yes, this is actually a live city. So many buildings, many houses are here, and because of the Marawi siege, this happens.
It's not a pretty sight but I think it's important not to forget. But also, there's so much hope because the Maranao people are strong and resilient and rebuilding, and they will for sure stand back up with their incredible culture, their heritage, and of course, their food. And speaking of food, we have a lot more to explore and a lot more to eat coming up. Here we are on the 3rd floor.
If you jump, you can actually mas mapigil.
Before we get to the next restaurant for the next culinary experience in Marawi City, we're just passing through the market. A lot of clothes where you can come to buy all the clothes, but we're gonna get to the food section of the market very soon. We found an auntie here with some of the sakurab. Sakurab. This is the most essential ingredient in Marawi for the Maranao. And these are like these huge bulb scallions. Like, it looks kind of like a green onion or a scallion, but it's all about that root, the bulb. And if you pick it up, man, it's so aromatic. Oh man, that is incredibly aromatic. She's so nice and friendly too. But yeah, this is one of the foundations of Maranao cuisine.
Now these are the sweets of Maranao, Maranao snacks.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes.
And what are these? These
are dudul. This is what we call dudul. It's made of rice flour mixed with sugar and banana. Coconut.
Oh, okay, cool.
Coconut.
So this is something that's very traditional for
Traditional. This
Maranao.
is the identity of the Maranao people.
Oh, okay, cool.
When you hear the word dudul, it's from Marawi, from Lanao del Sur, Maranao.
Very cool.
My favorite, man.
Yeah?
Let's try, yeah.
Let's try it. Some of the local sweets, part of the culture of the Maranao. And one of the main things I want to try is this dudul. Wrapped and hanging, almost sausage-like. Jumbo, yes, we're getting the large size. What type of leaf is it on the outside?
Dahon ng saging.
Dried. It's already dried.
Oh, okay. Dried banana leaves? Okay. Okay, so wrapped in the, it looks almost like, oh, whoa, it's like really sticky on the inside. Oh, amazing. It looks kind of like the banana trunk as it's wrapped in. And then you have this kind of pasty looking, what is it, rice coconut?
Yes.
Rice coconut and sugar?
And sugar.
Oh, nice. Oh, like a mochi almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Has like a texture of the really smooth rice. It's really sticky, but it looks really sticky, but it actually doesn't stick to your fingers. Look at that. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay. That is extraordinary. I may have taken a bit too big of a single bite though. It sticks to the roof of your mouth a little bit. It's really sticky. Has an amazing like coconut sugar flavor to it. It's sticky, but it kind of liquefies in your mouth at the same time. Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, I need another bite of this. Man, I am just totally surprised at that flavor. That is a must-eat in Marawi City.
This is called tiatag.
Let's try your
Basically,
favorite.
it's a crispy flour with sugar. You just unwrap it like a gift.
And then is it fried like that? It's fried?
It's fried,
okay.
man. It's
fried in like a...
Deep fried. Yeah,
To get the full experience in your mouth, you got to bite. Really crispy. That was great, yeah. Really crispy, sweet, crunchy, and you feel like kind of almost like fried noodly textures in your mouth. Okay, salama, thank you. Next up on this food tour today, we're at the Farm Grill, and we're gonna see what chef is gonna cook for us. But it's gonna be something incredible. Hello.
Mark.
Nice to meet you.
watching your videos.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank
I
you.
love the way you eat.
Thank you. Tell me about the restaurant.
Our restaurant started 4 years ago.
Okay.
But the first year we started like only for delivery, takeaway.
Oh, okay.
And delivery. But now since there's a demand for dine-in, everyone's looking for dine-in. So we put up this. This dine is already for 3 years.
All right. And you have a combination of Maranao food?
Yeah, we do have, and local Filipino favorite dishes. So
Okay.
infused and combination, everything.
So here we are in the kitchen. All right, chef.
Okay, this is our local fish.
Wow.
We have the massive tilapia.
Oh, those are tilapias. Okay.
And this one we will grill this.
Okay.
The other one is for pure grill. The other one is for soup.
Ah, okay,
So
okay.
let's try it. Let's do it now.
All right.
By the way, the oil is with the anato or atsuete.
Oh, okay. That's why it's so orange.
Yeah.
Okay, so these medium-sized tilapias are gonna be grilled over that hot charcoal. Oh, brushed in that oil, that fragrant oil. Moving over to the other side of the kitchen.
Yes.
This one is the grilled
Yeah, the grilled.
tilapia.
Grilled tilapia.
Oh,
I will
man.
use it for a soup. Since it's huge, so I need a bigger pan to cook.
Okay.
Okay? So, this is the first time I'm going to cook like this. It's like
Okay.
a Guinness World of Record. Okay?
Okay.
So this is the palapa.
Okay, so this
our
is the
local
palapa?
condiment, yes.
So
It's
this
a
is like
made
the-
of white scallion, ginger,
Yeah.
and chili.
Okay.
So it's already hot. Palapa.
Palapa goes in. They're so fragrant. Garlic goes in. Okay, coconut milk goes in. Oh man, those scallions, the aroma is unbelievable.
Salt, flavor, turmeric powder.
Turmeric powder.
I need to use 2 hands.
King tilapia.
It's huge and it's very delicate. It's like a baby. It's like a baby. Okay.
A giant
Taking a
tilapia
bath.
goes in. Oh, the whole thing.
Yes, the whole thing.
Oh man, just submerged into that palapa coconut milk broth. Simmering away, the aroma is unbelievable.
I'll just need to taste
Oh, okay.
and put the greens.
Okay, okay,
Alright.
now it's time for the greens.
Okay, this is important also. It added flavor.
Wow, the ferns go in.
Blend it again. Ito nga. I think it's ready.
All right. Okay, what's the name of the dish?
The dish is called inaluban at tilapia.
Inabulon.
Inaluban.
Inaluban at tilapia.
Yes, yes. It's inaluban is grill.
Okay. Oh man, what a dish. So it's just gonna be layer upon layer of flavor. The grilled tilapia first.
Yes.
Then it goes into that bath of coconut milk and palapa. And then the greens go on and
Yes,
simmers and infuses. And that's just gonna absorb into the fish. What a recipe. Oh man, my mouth is salivating.
This is also a local delicacy here in Lanao del Sur. It's called
Alright.
salt bakas. It's a smoked fish,
Alright.
smoked tuna. So it's already here, shredded.
Oh, okay, so you have one already that's been shredded.
Yes.
Okay, so all that
Now
meat has been
just-
shredded.
Again, I will put the onion, then the palapa.
The aroma immediately comes out. Palapa,
The palapa.
yes. You can never have enough palapa. Oh man, the aromatics. It's so fragrant.
Let's put the bakas.
Okay. That bakas, that the smoked fish goes in. Oh man, that's just gonna absorb the palapa and those onions and garlic.
The salt.
Oh, nice. Sizzling bakas. Oh, butter goes onto the hot plate. And that goes on. Oh, it's gonna sizzle. What a dish. Wow, here it is. Everything is huge here.
You don't have to finish it. It's just how
Thank
we
you.
serve our customer.
Yes. Ultimate hospitality.
Yes, it's ultimate hospitality.
Wow. Oh, and the sizzling tuna.
This is my version of the palabok. It is
Oh,
also
okay.
a Filipino favorite noodle dish.
Oh, okay.
So I use also the smoked fish for the sharp flavor
Okay.
and also a touch of Maranao.
Okay, great. Man, thank you. What a feast.
It's an honor. Really, it's an honor.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for visiting us here.
Thank you very much for having us. Yes. So happy to be here. And again, the food and hospitality is overwhelming. And this is a Goliath-sized king tilapia that we're about to dig in. I think we need to start with this.
Yes, let's do.
What's the local name for it?
We call it the cuning rice. Yes.
Okay.
I need to stand.
Here over it. Oh, he's parting the palapa. Oh, it's like a canyon of palapa.
I get the best part here.
Oh, man,
yeah.
that's so meaty. Oh, you go first, man.
Yeah, sure. Look how juicy that is, man.
Yeah.
Plate.
Oh,
Thank you so much, sir.
wow.
Let's put
It
some
just
greens.
flakes
Yeah,
off.
sure.
Oh, yeah, and that's a combination of the ferns plus the
One
ferns.
more.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Combination of the ferns plus the
The meat.
scallions, yeah.
Yes, the scallion.
Oh, it's flaking.
One more.
You can see how juicy that
Need
is.
more.
Unbelievable. Okay, thank you. Anybody need more broth? You can just pour that. Oh, that feels amazing in your fingers. Oh, it's so tender. Oh, it's so juicy. It's just absorbed that broth, and the palapa has just seeped into it. Mingle that with the rice. Oh, that just feels, it just even feels good.
You will know
Oh,
a
man.
fish is fresh when it's sweet, right? It's sweet. Good.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It just melts in your mouth. It's so tender. It's absorbed that flavor. The palapa is just infused into the meat of the fish. The coconut milk gives it that brothy richness. Man, this dish right here is a reason you have to visit Marawi City. So with the turmeric rice?
I love it, man. It has like a different texture. It's like more bouncier. Yeah.
It has this like moistness to it.
Yeah.
It's like eating like a really soft bouncy crab like that.
Yeah.
So the next dish?
So this is the smoked fish, aka bakas.
Bakas.
Yes. It's cooked with coconut milk. And of course, it should have a palapa.
Yes.
Yes. This is the palapa here. Yeah.
Okay.
There's the palapa.
Oh, yeah. With that tuna.
Yes. I'll give you.
Oh, thank you.
Big one.
Amazing. Awesome. Okay, the bakas with the palapa. And again, this fish has been smoked already. So it's already layered with flavor. All right.
Tell me.
Fantastic. Yeah. Again, just outstanding flavor. The aroma and intensity of the scallions, the palapa, and the coconut milk. And you got the tuna, which is really meaty, really thick, really meaty, really hearty. And it has such a different texture from the tilapia.
Yeah.
It's
Totally
so much
different.
more denser, yeah. Let's move on to the sizzling bakas.
Bakas,
Yeah,
yes.
so the same fish with the
So,
egg in the center.
Yes. First, I'll need to put some acidity, some.
Okay. The squeeze of
Calamansi.
the Calamansi.
Yes. Put it here. I'll put it with egg. I'll give you one.
Yeah, that's what a move. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, man. Sizzling bakas. Oh, with the yolkiness, the richness of the yolkiness. Okay.
Okay ba?
It's different. It has a different texture and taste.
Man, I love it. So much garlic, so much palapa, the onions, and the caramelization.
So much flavor.
Yeah.
Texture, flavor.
And all those smoky flavors contrasted with that citrusy calamansi. Okay, so we have noodles on the bottom here. Oh man. Okay, should I go from this side here? With bakas? Oh, with the sauce, with seafood. So that's like some of the dried or like crispy bakas almost.
Yeah, crispy bakas.
Okay. Oh man. You taste the flavor like the shrimp paste maybe.
Yeah, there is. I use a seafood. Seafood.
Okay.
The prawn I use it for the broth.
Oh, man.
Then infuse it with the bone of the smoked bakas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why you can taste it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got that underlying, like, kind of smoky seafood flavor.
Yes.
Oh, man, yeah, that's good. That gravy is just loaded with flavor, loaded with
Yeah.
umami. Let me squeeze on a little bit of that calamansi. This is really good. So rich, so hearty. Man, that is so flavorful. Okay, and then we can't forget about the chicken.
Of course.
So this is your version of inasal.
Inasal. This is also
Okay,
halal
great.
version of inasal. And by the way, Mark, here in Farm Grill, this is our bestseller.
Oh, okay. We also have some more palapa on the side. Okay, so pick up a whole thigh and drum combo. Squeeze on some calamansi. Oh, it's so juicy,
Yeah.
so moist, all the way to the bone. The flavor of the barbecue, the smokiness. The good thing about this restaurant, Farm Grill, when you see Marawi, number one restaurant that they think of is this
Yeah.
one, Farm
Oh,
Grill.
okay.
According to survey, we are the number one.
Very cool. As soon as you taste the food here, both the quality, the hospitality, and just the incredible flavor of the food, you're gonna immediately know why this is the most popular, highest rated restaurant in Marawi City.
This is
Thank
halal.
you.
This is sparkling pineapple.
Sparkling pineapple.
Yes.
Oh, that's refreshing.
Kuwakan yung architect na gumawa
Wow.
ng hotel, kuwakan na.
This meal will just astound your taste buds. It's been an eye-opening day, and I hope that the next time you hear Marawi City, that you'll remember the hospitality and the palapa. And a huge thank you to everyone who made this video possible. Also a huge thank you to my friend Chuy. He does local food and travel videos, The Chuy Show. Go check out his videos. Yeah, and he's just so much fun to hang out with and eat with. And big thank you to you for watching this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also remember to subscribe because we're traveling around the island of Mindanao in the Philippines, eating some of the best Filipino food. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks again for watching.